What's up, guys? Today I got to fix an issue on my underground racer, Ultimate Desert Racer. I took it out to the track for the first time and kind of had a few issues. It was way more difficult to steer than the Raptor. It takes a lot more skill, let me just put it that way. A lot more easiness on the throttle. But anyway, what happened was I think the truck wound up getting on its side, and to re-level it, you know, I stupidly probably gassed it one too many times, and the axle wound up, the rear axle housing bearing lock cutout, which is what this part that goes here. What happened was it melted to the plastic brake disc, so I couldn't get it out or anything like that. So what I'm going to do today is replace everything with brand new stuff, metal parts that hopefully will not have this issue. So I got a bunch of hot racing pieces to accommodate that. This is the axle shaft, and yeah, I'm just gonna go through how to put all this crap together. It's really not super difficult, but if you've never done it before, hey, here we go. First things first is we want to remove the wheel, which you use the large part of your included hub to unscrew this big old bolt here. Next up, you want to use your included T-shaped Allen wrench to remove one here. It's on top. There's another one directly underneath it, and then there's a third bolt, or whatever you want to call it, with an Allen wrench underneath here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these. Just you know, turn them to the left, unscrew them, and same with all these, same sort of thing. Okay, now maybe as you can see, or maybe can't see, once you get these 3 screws out, the hub itself will just wiggle right out. There we go. You can use your Allen wrench to pry these calipers off. I have no idea why they're being so difficult. Anyway, there it goes. And once you get that off, they pull right off. So anyway, there's this hub thing in here. There we go. Make sure you hang on to that. That will hold the bearing and this rear housing in place. Okay, so we got all our parts here. We got our housing, got our disc brake, and our caliper. So anyway, this is actually pretty easy to assemble. You definitely want to put this in, and then like that. Then you take this screw that comes with it, attach the caliper, and it will mostly hold everything all together. You can just kind of... Okay, so you do need tweezers for this if you're going to attach the calipers on these things. Now you could completely avoid doing all of this crap and probably saving yourself a crap ton of time by just installing the wheel hexes, which honestly I would maybe recommend doing if you don't like pain in the ass stuff. Snap it all together. And replace the now 2 screws that you have left, and you're good to go. Let's see if these original screws actually work. Yes, like a charm. And there you go. That is all done. take a look. I think it looks pretty cool. Got some realistic looking disc brakes on here. Hey, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get this going on the other. Excuse me. Once you got your hubs back on, all you gotta do is just put your wheels back on. That's it. All right, front, same thing. Just get these tires off. So I'm gonna do that real quick and show you the next step. Okay, so for the front, you technically only really need to remove one screw, which can be found down here. It's the one that holds the brake caliper on. You can only really see it if you don't. It's not this top screw. It's not this other screw for the steering rack. It's in between there, kind of down inside of this little hole here. And if you have it flipped over, you won't even see it. So you definitely need to look from the top down. And then once you get that off, it should release your brake caliper. And then once you get the brake caliper loose, you should be able to pry this disc right off. So drill, screwdriver, whatever you want to call it. And this should just kind of pop right off. Let's see if that is accurate. Yep. Just grab 2 fingers and pull, and bam, comes right off. To replace it, that's pretty simple. I'm not replacing the whole arm hub because it's quite sturdy compared to the ones in the rear. And I'll, if eventually someday it does melt, then I'll mess around with it then. But for now, my stuff is fine. So you just want to make sure that when you're putting the wheel back on, it aligns with this pin. So we'll certainly make sure of that here. Got your slat here, pin is up. Want to make sure that this is on the inside, and then we just kind of put it all together. Find the hole. There we go. Boom. Once it's on there, line up the screw for the brake caliper. Pop it back in the hole. Oops. Pop it back in the hole. Just get it lined up. Boom. You're done. And that is it. So that is much easier than replacing the rear, including the housing, but I'm sure if I had to replace this as well, it would kind of be a pain in the butt. So anyway, I'm gonna get the other one done here and show you what it looks like. So all right, all done. Looks super cool. That's pretty much it. So my first big repair on my Unlimited Desert Racer, and it was pretty easy. The back, like I said, way bigger pain in the butt than the front. But if you have any questions or what part numbers or anything like that, I'll have it all in the description. So let me know what you guys thought, and I will see y'all next time. Later.